Hey, everybody. Good Friday. Sorry for the lateness of this video today. We been a busy day. Getting ready to go to DC tomorrow, but I wanted to make sure we got something in today. So I want to ask you all just kind of a baseline question. Have you ever noticed this? You wake up tired, you go to bed tired, um, and something somewhere in between, you just feel exhausted. Um, you know, we're not the ones digging the ditches. We're not doing this manual labor, working hard. We are talking to clients. We're driving. We're in front of our computer. Not that that's not taxing, but not to the energy levels that we feel that's fatigue at this point in time. And we always, by the end of the day, feel completely drained. While being drained because we're putting our efforts in and our energy in is great, but not an everyday situation, right? So my question becomes, why are we so exhausted? I'm hearing this all the time from realtors, and I got to guess, and I'm hearing this quite a bit. So, one of the things I want to make sure we kind of hit today is kind of the why, I think, and then hopefully some solutions that we can put in place. Again, these are short little hits, quick little ones. Anytime you guys come in, make sure you say hello, where you're from, all the good stuff. Always glad to see you. Even if you come at this later, say hello and tell me where you're from and do all that good stuff. So I just want to start out with something that I think hopefully maybe you guys can relate to. Maybe not the first part, but the rest of it that's out there. I'm a guy that loves technology. Always have, always will. It's just kind of built in my DNA. It's why I do a lot of technology training and a lot of technology topics, because I'm the guy that wants to um, know why and how and where these tools work from, and how we can make things better, and how these tools can be implemented in our business, if they can be implemented in our business. And I just love that, right? It's such a good situation for us to be in, that we got such amazing functionality literally at our fingertips these days. And now even with AI, I'm getting more done in a day than I ever have. I'm getting more things done very quickly and easily. But yet I still feel drained. I still feel overwhelmed because, well, let's start back. This isn't going to be a bad technology speech, because I don't believe technology is that bad. I believe how we incorporate our stuff and how we put that stuff in there is what's bad about this. But what I will tell you is, I think technology helps and hurts us. And if we use technology our way, it's going to work for us. But what you see right now, what I was starting to realize back in the day, welcome everybody, tell me where you're from, where you're at, happy to have you guys here, is, well, all this stuff is great. It just meant there was so much more stuff coming in, and all that technology, all it was doing was adding noise, right? The internet just gave me infinite amount of information. My phone gave me infinite amount of access to everything, to everyone, right? My computer gave me infinite access to things that I could do that I could never do before. But with all that it's just all noise if I don't know how to manage that noise, and I don't know how to manage that conversation. And it becomes a big challenge. That's quite all right. We're here to help. People see it. They usually see them later. Thank you, Rosalina. And really what I was doing was adding more, adding more, adding more. And it wasn't solving the problem. I was just getting more exhausted. I was being stretched in more locations. I was doing not necessarily more, but I was definitely working harder than I ever had, just to get these things in place and just to move the needle forward. And I just had a very large aha moment. Uh, I will say probably within the last 4 or 5 years, my aha moment came into place, and it's really about the energy. And the reason why I think energy is so important for all this stuff and all this inundation that we have in our world is the information is not stopping. The phone access is not stopping. Your computer is not getting slower, right? None of that stuff's happening. So we have to find ways to manage, deliver, and change this. And the one thing I want to make sure that we all understand with this is I want us to think about our energy and how we can protect our energy like gold. John Maxwell, I'm a John Maxwell's trainer, speaker, and coach, and he's got 15 Laws of Growth. It's one of my favorite books, and he's got a chapter in there on the laws of energy. And that laws of energy, really, I'm going to shorten it up for a little bit. I'm not going to give you all the tips and tricks from that. Watch some of my other videos. But I will tell you, one of the things that I find fascinating with that is that energy comes and goes, right? People will give and take. You can find ways to take your energy away, but also replenish it. The problem is not taking it away, because there's lots of sources out there to take it away. It's about replenishing. And to me, it wasn't about managing time better. It was really about protecting my energy better, right? And these are the things that I want to make sure that we're doing, that we're giving time, we're giving energy to do the things that we love. For me, even though I tried these, it wasn't adding another productivity app. It wasn't adding another AI tool, although I've added those. It wasn't adding another system. Again, I've added those. They all help, but it was just taking things away from me. What I needed to do was create away time. I needed to create space. I needed to create those areas that protect my energy. Now, I'm going to be honest, I had help with this. The person I'm dating, Beth, she is an amazing person, and she loves to go do things. She never wants to sit still. She's always active. She's always in motion, which is great. Took me a while to get used to it, but it helped. Like, I found when I went to work after doing these things, I was more productive. I was more things. So I wasn't working 7 days a week. I was working 5 because we were going on a vacation, or we were doing something, or we'd take a 4-day, 5-day vacation. I'd come back and I'd be more productive. Those times away always help. So I want you to start thinking about it. Here's some of the things I want you to start doing. These are the things that I am doing that I have found helpful. And tell me the ones that you like. Put them in the chat box. Again, tell me where you're from. Plan a vacation and take it without guilt. What most professionals will tell you, up to 2 to 3 vacations. If you're not used to that, I'm going to tell you to step into it. You can't do that overnight. That becomes hard. Spend time with the people you care about. Hang out with your family, your friends, colleagues that are, friends that you want to be in there and you want to work. Also, get away from the screens. Get away from all the technology out there. I'm having you watch my video, and I hope you're doing it, and I hope you get something from this, but turn this off every so often. It's great to have those blue light glasses that remove all those visual stimulants that we have that will keep us awake at night. But really, it's just getting away. It's taking that phone, which is not only a superpower, but it's also a kryptonite, that we need to get out of there and get rid of those tool sets. Also, start doing things like you get from the Miracle Morning. Start breathing, whether it's yoga or meditation or something that just gets you to unwind and get away from that noise. Also, reflecting, thinking, right? Do like journaling. I think journaling is a great solution for making this work and getting this in your world and in your tool sets. Also, just be present. Again, it's about this. When I'm at events and I am doing something at events, I don't have this phone up like this. I come out in the middle of people and I just put the phone straight down on the screen. 2 reasons I do that. My phone is set up where it silences it, so I don't hear anything. 2, it sets a visual cue. The people that I'm around actually know that I'm here for them, and I am here for them. Now, the other problem is you can't do this with that, but this now becomes an equally challenging thing because now you get vibrations and you're looking at that. So be careful with this. Make sure this works for you and put this in place. Again, I don't want you to pick all these. Pick some of them. I do all of these now in one way or the other, and it works for me, and it works really well, and I hope it will work well for you. But pick some of them. So if you're starting to feel mentally exhausted, find out what that noise that is tiring you out. Find out what is keeping you just focused and drained. The media, the news is not helping you. The internet, they're not here. I mean, we are here to help, but most things just want attention. And we need to turn some of that attention off because it's just noise that is sucking the energy away from us. So I hope this helped. I hope this works for you. Take charge of your life. Protect your energy like gold. If you like this, LinkedIn, YouTube, wherever you're watching this from, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, the bell button. Please make sure you hit the bell button because over the summer, it's going to be harder and harder for me to do what I need to do in a timely manner. And this is going to how you get to know this and come in place. If you ever have questions, put it out there in the comments. Tell me what you're doing, how you are protecting your energy like gold.